Thank you for tuning in to Radicards.com. I'm your host, Patrick Greeno, and today we have with us Brian Hayes, founding editor of linguasportscards.com. And today we're going to be talking about individual cards. Brian's got a card he's going to talk about, and then I'm going to talk about a card. And so, Brian, why don't you start us off here?
Sure, Patrick. The card that I brought today is a football card. It is 1997's Bowman's Best Atomic Refractor of Tony Gonzalez in a PSA 10. And right there, I love the shine on these cards.
Yeah.
And let me see if I can get a clear. Now, the reason I wanted this card, there was actually several reasons. One is I was looking at my football card collection, just like in aggregate, and I would say like 90 to 95% of my collection was either running backs or quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm.
And so I wanted a receiver, or in this case, Tony Gonzalez's case, I wanted he was a tight end, and right there.
It's a nice one.
And so I grew up as a Chiefs fan, and Gonzalez was probably my favorite player back in the day.
Nice.
And I think he's underrated. Like, as of this recording, he's number 2 all time in receptions behind Jerry Rice.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I just always really liked him. He was really consistent. And then to find a rookie card of his, Atomic Refractor, I just was really happy with this card. I also like it because it's a rookie card, but it's got, I don't know if that's an in-game action shot, but at least it's an action shot of Gonzalez. A lot of times rookie cards, you're at some sort of photo shoot or there's some portrait shot, which is fine. But for me personally, I like to see the players in action in some sort. And you don't always see that in rookie cards. But this card, we've got Gonzalez there, with the ball. It might be practice, I'm not quite sure what he's doing, but he's on the field. And I think that's cool. Atomic Refractors, just beautiful looking cards. And, for all those reasons, I just think this card's a winner. And I don't know if everyone watching realizes this about Gonzalez, but he's also got a couple basketball cards. He played basketball in college at the University of California.
Really?
He was a two-sport athlete, a star in basketball and football. So he's got, I think, he's got some basketball cards floating around in 1996, 1997 as well. So you
Really?
can get him a couple of different sports. Yeah.
That's really cool.
So I always thought he was cool. I mean, that was always cool just watching him in my younger days. They always talked about what a great athlete he was. And a lot of times, back in the day when he scored, he would spike the ball over the goalpost as sort of like an homage to his basketball days. So I always thought that was cool. And so I was looking for a card of his for a while now, and I just never really got around to it. But I thought that it was time, and I saw this bad boy, and in a PSA 10, just like all those things together, I just really happy with this pickup.
Now, is this a card you had specifically looked for previously and had a difficult time finding one until now? Or was that more of I think I want to get a Tony Gonzalez rookie, let's see what's available, and that popped up?
Yep, that's sort of the second case that you're describing. I've been looking for, basically a Tony Gonzalez rookie card. That was basically what I was searching for.
Yeah.
But I didn't have this in mind. But during a recent search, it showed up, and I went after it. Quite honestly, so I looked previously, a couple of times I was looking for some Tony Gonzalez cards, and he's got a 97 Pinnacle Artist Proof card is outstanding. I really like the design of 97 Pinnacle for football that year. And then the Artist Proof Parallel is just a beautiful card. So that's also probably, if I had to go after another Tony Gonzalez rookie card, that would be the one that I would go after. But anyway, to answer your question, no, I hadn't even been aware of this card. I didn't know what the card actually even looked like, but it showed up in search results, and I actually won this in auction on eBay. And it wasn't the cheapest of cards, but once again, I think I did well to find it when I did, and I'm very, very happy with the result here.
That's good, man, to do that.
And once again, most people who are familiar with the stuff that I tend to like inserts more than base cards or parallels of base cards.
Right.
So from the 90s era, that's where I tend to focus more of my time on inserts. But I do like once again for he's going to the Hall of Fame. So I want to make sure I get some nice Hall of Fame rookie cards, and when he gets to Canton, this will be a Hall of Fame rookie card. But actually, you know what? That's something else that I found interesting about this card. So this is a parallel card, right?
Mm-hmm.
So back in the day, I would have said this is not a rookie card because it's not from the base set. But my feelings on what constitutes a rookie card has evolved over time, and now for me personally, I consider parallel cards to be rookie cards. And sometimes I think there's maybe a little too much focus on defining exactly what's a rookie and what's a not. But if that debate is going to be had, my view now is that parallel cards are rookie cards, and so I thought that was interesting as well.
Yeah, I'm of the school of thought that parallel cards are just better versions of the base versions, right? So they're the same cards. They're still rookie cards. They're just better versions of the ones you get in packs generically, right?
Right.
And so I can really appreciate that. Great card, great pickup, and I'm glad you were able to get that in your collection. I know the Atomic Refractor parallels from 97 Bowman's Best in the baseball market are common but still desirable, and so those are just a fantastic looking set.
Yep, love
Good
them.
stuff, man. Was that a recent purchase?
About a month ago.
Okay.
Yeah, I brought this bad boy home, so yeah, just really happy. It's sort of like a Christmas present to myself.
Yeah, I know what that's about. I know exactly what that's about. All right, so change of sport, but similar topic. We're talking today about 1997 Bowman's Best Atomic Refractors, and the discussion is around them being qualified still as rookie cards if the player has a rookie card in the base set, because they're just tiered versions of the same cards. So in fact, the numbers are the same, they come from the same set, they're just parallel versions, just a little bit, I guess, somewhat more desirable versions of their rookie cards. So today, I'm showcasing the 1997 Bowman's Best Baseball Atomic Refractor Kerry Wood rookie card. Now you'll see that the technology is similar to that of the Tony Gonzalez 97 Bowman's Best Atomic Refractor. You got the box technology, horizontal and vertical, and it works really well together.
Beautiful.
And I've talked about this set in the past that this same technology is used as an overlay on 1997 Finest Embossed Refractors, the gold ones. Okay, but anyway, this 97 Bowman's Best Atomic Refractor Kerry Wood rookie card was at one point completely untouchable for me back in 97 when I had heard about Kerry Wood for the first time. And I remember thinking how cool it would be to get a really nice rookie card of his as I got older. And it wasn't until 2010 that I acquired this one here. When I got this, and I remember being really excited about it. And I remember sitting on my back porch in '97 with my grandpa and my mother, reading the newspaper headline about Kerry Wood and his debut, as how powerful it was. And so I was like, well, geez, I got to find some Kerry Wood cards. So this was something I pursued right before my hiatus from the hobby, but I never got any of these high-end parallels from 1997 Bowman's Best. I just thought the Atomics Refractors were such good-looking cards. Very underrated set, but I think appreciated by many. And so when I acquired this, I was real happy to add it into the collection. Just a beautiful card. Something I had searched for kind of on and off before I found it. But did find it for a really great price, and I was really happy to have it.
When you purchased it, was it raw or had it already been graded?
Sure. So it was already in the slab, and it's actually an old slab. You can tell because the subgrades are actually on the back of the flip.
Oh yeah.
Right? So there are the subgrades. I just really like this card. It's a great example of Kerry Wood's rookie card. Just a great card to have. I really like the set though, so I'm sort of biased. No matter the player, I just think the set's beautiful. The Atomic Refractors this year. So these are really cool. I thought this would be an appropriate benchmark to Brian's Tony Gonzalez from the football release of the same set. I just think it's a great 2 rookie cards, 2 powerful players in their respective sports. And Kerry Wood had, he's prone to injuries in his career. I think he was overpitched and so he didn't. Unfortunately, he had to overcome a lot of recovery time, which cut it cut his career short and his chances for the Hall of Fame. But who am I to say what's going to happen in the future? I just really respect Kerry Wood. I think he was a great pitcher.
He was. Even with the injuries, he still had a lot of nice moments in his career. Definitely something that I really respected. Patrick, was in baseball, was it the same as football in that you had a base set and then a base refractor and the atomic refractor? Was it a 3-tiered?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It was. In fact, the type of collector that I am, I always try to go for the best. I always try to get the best stuff I can, and so I tend to go for the highest tiered parallel that I can find. Now, yeah. I'm the type of guy that generally the choice between an autographed card and non-autographed card, I generally steer toward the non-autographed cards, just because I buy baseball cards for the card itself, not what's on the card. So I really appreciate that this card is just beauty by design. It's flashy, but it doesn't showcase any memorabilia or autograph. I just really like, but granted, 97, very few products had memorabilia in them yet, so this was like the catalyst year for that sort of trend. But really great stuff. Just, gorgeous looking card. Great addition to my collection. And just when I see cards from the set, I'm always kind of like drawn to them because of their flash to them. I really like them a lot. They made enough of the stuff to go around, so it's available. But definitely, atomic refractors is sort of making a comeback more recently with modern products. But I still think these earlier atomic refractors are the best looking ones, in my opinion.
I agree too, and I really like how for 97 I was actually checking for football Bowman's best atomic refractors before we came on. And the information that I found is that there was one atomic refractor per 24 packs. So I don't know if that was one per box.
Probably. So it sounds like it would be one per box. And
one per box, yeah. So to me, that's like just a great. Like when we start talking about rarity, like how rare a card is or a set is, like that's perfect. Like it's rare. You don't get it all the time, but there's enough of them around where it's collectible. There's a market. There's enough. You can take some time and build a set. Like that's like a perfect amount. I just really, when we're talking about like atomic refractors, they look good. They're rare, but not so rare that people have them, and so it's just all that together makes a winning combination.
Yeah, that's a good point. Is that they're beautiful enough to like attract you to them without being too rare to like not be able to acquire them.
Right.
And so, and these being one a box, so we assume. They're much akin to the 1994 Collector's Choice Gold Signatures, which were one a box. Of course, the pack yield on those I think was 36, but still, same concept that they're attainable, but they're just rare enough to be quite a bit more desirable, right?
Yeah.
So beautiful stuff. I really appreciate that they use the same technology. It seems like on the football atomic refractors, the similar like box matrix technology for the atomic refractors. Really like that a lot. So that's my edition today. That's the 1997 Bowman's Best Atomic Refractor Kerry Wood rookie card. So that's that. If you want to share some comments, please do so in the comments area, either on the blog or on YouTube or wherever you're watching this. And thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in to Radicards.com. I'm your host, Patrick Greeno. Thank you, Brian Hayes of Lingua Sports Cards, for joining us today. And until next time, enjoy collecting. If you like this content, please subscribe. Thank you. Enjoy collecting.